Welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and as you can tell from the countdown clock here, the lesson is about to begin. If this is your first time playing piano, welcome. I'm very excited for you. You're going to do great. Hopefully you already received from us the welcome packet in the mail, and maybe you even got started on the Absolute Beginners video pack to teach you the names of the notes and things like that. But if not, that's fine. You'll do great. I'll show you how to play all the notes. And if I'm going too fast for you, you can always pause the video or rewind it and go for the more difficult parts. You can always pause the video or rewind it and go for the more difficult parts. And even if you only learn a little bit of this song and you don't learn the whole thing, you'll still learn enough to help you build skills so you can learn other songs faster in the future. So jump in, give it a try. You're bound to end up at least a little bit better than you even are right now. Throughout the lesson, I may refer to Klopple Academy, and you can check out that link on the website if you want. Basically, it's a program that takes you all the way from learning the names of the notes, the very beginning, through 12 levels of classical and jazz music, through all the skills that you would need to become a professional pianist. So you would learn all the same stuff that you would learn if you're taking regular traditional piano lessons, probably plus a little bit more, but it takes about 5 to 10 years to complete. So you can just try out the first level, see if it's the kind of thing that you like, or if you just care about today's lesson and learning this song, then just ignore all those references and focus on today's lesson. If you're watching this at LearnPianoLive.com, there should be a PDF and an MP3 button right next to this video. The MP3 is a play-along track that you can use to practice more after the lesson, but a lot of students like to print out the PDF right now so they have it during the lesson. Careful, it could be up to like 30 pages, so just find the couple pages that you want and print those out. If you decide not to, that's fine. I'll show you all of the notes on screen as we go through it. And we will be going through 5 different levels of this song that all use the same play-along track. So even if you've never played piano before, you'll still be able to do level 1. And then as we go through level 2, 3, 4, and 5, then when we use that same play-along track, you just keep playing your same version. If you're watching this lesson in the archives and you have a question during the lesson, then feel free to click on that survey button. And at the end of the survey, there's a place for you to ask your question, and I will do my best to get back to you with the answer to that question. But if you're with us live as we're recording this today, then feel free to click on that chat button, and you can talk with all the other students who are logged in during the live lesson. And if you have a question about the lesson, then you can just go ahead and type that into the box that says, Ask Jamin a Question, and we will do our best to answer that question live in the lesson. All right, I think that's the end of the boring stuff. I'm ready to learn a song. Stay tuned at the end of the lesson and I'll show you how to win more points and earn more prizes next week. But for right now, let's get this party started. Hello and welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com, everybody. My name is Jamin and this is Laughing Laura. I've got to tell you, Laughing Laura is a fantastic pianist. I didn't even realize she'd never done the Kids Learn Piano Live broadcast before. So this is her first ever broadcast, but not her first song, so she's really good. How are you doing today, Laura?
Good.
Good. And she's going to learn this song right along with you for the first time. You've never played the middle before, is that correct?
No.
Have you ever heard the song The Middle before?
Not really, maybe once, twice on the radio, but...
Perfect. So this song is new to her. You've probably heard the song before. And of course we have our moderator, Kendra.
Hey!
Hey, how's it going?
What's up? Oh, it's going good. How about you?
Fantastic. Why in the world are we wearing these unicorn horns for a song by Zed?
Because the song is called The Middle, and
Okay.
the unicorn horn is in the middle of your head.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of a stretch. I think maybe you're just looking for excuses to dress me up in goofy costumes.
It's a unicorn. Well,
Okay.
I was thinking earlier we haven't done anything unicorn related yet, so this is like a perfect opportunity.
Yes, well, this song also is not unicorn related, but we're wearing the costumes anyway. The weekly activity was in your email, so we're just going to jump right into the lesson. I'm going to steal your
I
headphones.
thought you said you wanted to do it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, no, they've got it in their email.
It's
So
a maze, by the way.
Laura, thank you for that. Laura, go in the other room. You can go practice. You at home, make sure you have your PDF open.
Oh,
and
wait
you're
a
ready to
minute.
go.
Wait, what about Clapple?
Oh, what about what? I never introduced him because he always just interrupts.
Yeah.
He shows up enough already.
That's-
Okay.
yeah,
I'm
okay.
sorry, Clapple. I love you. You know I do. But really, with the interrupting? Okay. So this song is going to be pretty much just 5 or 6 notes in there, depending on how you want to play it. We're going to start on an E. So if you've never played an E before, all you got to do is find a group of 2 black notes, like those. That wouldn't work. That's a group of 3. Don't do that. That's a group of 3. But in a group of 2 black notes, take the note that's on the right and drag it up just a little bit to the right. And that note will always be an E. So a group of 2, drag it up, you'll land on an E. I'm going to use this E right here. And as you can tell at the beginning of the song, it's just a whole bunch of E's all in a row. So if you can play that 5 times in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you've got the beginning of the song, and it would sound something like this.
Wait, should I turn the volume back up?
Yeah, sure, that'd be great. Cool. And it sounds something like this. And a 2, and a 1, 2, here we go, baby. Why don't you? So that is the first 5 notes. They're all E's. So next we'd have a couple of G's. In order to get to G, you're going to go up 2 notes. So you're going to skip over this note. It's called an F, but you don't have to worry about what the letters are. Just go from here, skip over a note, up to there. And if you actually skip a note in the other direction, you'd land on a C, and we're going to need that C right here. Those 3 notes make up most of the song right there. E's, G's, C's, and then E's, and then C, and then E. Now, right here, we've got an option. If you want to, you can play an A. Or if you wanted to, you can play a G. They'll both sound about right. The lady in the song sings an A. So if you want to play an A right there, it'd just be 1 past G, which I know doesn't make any sense, because 1 after G should be H. But in music, we just have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then it starts back over. So if that's a G, the one right next to it would be an A. So we're going to play A, G. That's what I'm going to play. If you want to just stick with your G, that's fine. And then we're going to go down to C. And then right here, same exact kind of concept. We've got an E. You could play an E here, or I'm going to go down to a D, which is right there. So the first 2 lines together would be, baby, why don't you skip up to G, just meet, all the way down to C, me in the, back to the first note, middle, and then I'm going to skip down for 1 single C. I'm then losing, instead of G, I'm going to go 1 past it, my mind, all the way down to C, just, and then up to here to that E, that first note that we had, and then I'm going to go down to D, and then the rest of it would be, I've got a feeling Clapple's going to be jumping in here soon, so let me try to get through the rest of these notes. So, why don't you just meet me in the middle, and then right here, this is going to be the hardest part of the song. If you choose to do all of these, you could just play middle, 2 E's right there, an E and an E, or if you want to, get all fancy, we've got E, D, C, A, middle, ha, middle, oh, oh, middle, oh, oh, middle. With the track, it would sound something like this. 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Yeah, that part especially would take a lot of practice. But Klopple hasn't interrupted yet, so let's go ahead and try this thing one more time. Get all he heard me call his name. He loves that jet ski. Here we go. Start on that E. Try to get at least the E's. If you can, maybe 1 more note after that. Here. 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2. Here we go. Baby, why don't you just meet me? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? And then the hard part, in the middle. Something like that. So then if you get nothing else in the song, try to at least just get the why don't you just meet, because that part right there shows up twice. If you get rid of those words at the beginning, then we have why don't you just meet. So if we can get that much E, G, G, then that'd be a great start to the song. But for right now, unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye to everyone who's watching one of the free streams on YouTube or Twitch or Facebook. And subscribers, we're going to continue with the lesson right after this and then enjoy our video of the week. Here we go. So sadly, the lesson preview has come to an end, and it's time to say goodbye to everyone watching the free streams. Of course, paying subscribers at learnpianolive.com can continue watching this lesson and several hundred others like it in the archives. So come on over and check us out, and if you like what you saw, at least like and subscribe, and then tell your friends to head on over to learnpianolive.com to start enjoying this journey with us.